In this experiment, you will need to get a test tube, copper wire, freezing point apparatus, nickel spatula, and timer. Make sure the copper wire is bent as shown in order to place the freezing point apparatus through the hole. All these instruments are obtained in the stockroom. Fill 3/4 of a 600 ml beaker with water and ice. Then add 15 grams of rock salt and stir. Make sure the temperature reaches 0 degrees Celsius. If not, add more rock salt and continue stirring. A stirring rod should be used, not a thermometer. Next, you will need to tare the beaker using the top loading balance in order to find the weight of the test tube and quart. After you find the weight, make sure you record all your data in your report sheet using pen only. After finding the mass of the test tube and cork, add 15 milliliters of cyclohexane under the fume hood. Then, place a cork to secure the cyclohexane in place. After, you will need to reweigh the test tube and find the mass of the cyclohexane alone. The same top loading technique that was shown previously will be used to find the mass of the cyclohexane in the test tube. Insert the freezing point apparatus into an 8-inch test tube with a cork from your locker placed in between the two test tubes as shown. The cork helps absorb the shock during stirring, while the outermost test tube serves as an air jacket to prevent the solvent from cooling too quickly. Use the timer to record your data every 30 seconds and continuously stir gently until the readings are constant for about 3 readings. Make sure the copper wire is able to move around freely. An unknown will be given to you by your instructor. Then, use the analytical balance to measure the mass of the unknown. Return all unused unknown to the instructor in its original vial. Add the unknown into the test tube containing cyclohexane and make sure it dissolves completely using the stirring rod. After it's completely dissolved, insert the unknown solution into an 8-inch test tube with a cork placed in between as previously shown in the video. Assuming the ice bath is 0 degrees Celsius, immerse the assembled test tubes in the ice bath and secure by using a utility clamp attached to a ring stand as shown in the video. Discard the cyclohexane solution in the red waste container located under the fume hood. Rinse the small test tube with a small amount of acetone and discard it into the red waste container. Do not rinse with water because cyclohexane is immiscible. Also, discard the used weighing paper or any unknown that may have accidentally splattered into a special container labeled freezing point unknown weighing paper waste. This is also found under the fume hood. This graph represents the freezing point depression of the cyclohexane and its solution. Important reminder, the unknown sample is toxic, so handle with care and make sure not to spill. Wash your hands before you leave the lab. Also, the cyclohexane is very flammable, so the liquid and its vapor should not be exposed to any flames or inhaled.